Now, I request the dignitaries to come on the dais.
A warm good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to have you all here. I, Fatima Fida, feel privileged to welcome everyone here. What takes us back to the past are the memories, but what brings us forward is our dreams. And yes, today is the day of both nostalgia and celebration, as we gather here to felicitate our senior students who have completed a significant chapters in their lives. It is indeed an honor to welcome our chief guest, the present Coast Guard Officer of Karnataka, DIG Praveen Kumar Mishra, and Managing Director of our institution, Mr. Haider Ali and Mrs. Reshma Haider Ali, and the Principal of Prestige Pre-U College, Mrs. Sindhu Sedhu, and the Principal of Prestige International School, Mrs. Feroza Fayaz. And the trustees of Prestige, Syed Faisal, and the members of management, Hasib Aman and Hina Madam. And we have a special person here, Mr. Vinayak K, the Assistant Commander of Indian Coast Guard, and all the dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff members, and our fellow students. And most importantly, the stars of the day are senior students of the batch 2023 and 2024 and all the parents. And also from media, we have Arif Kalkata from VLTV and his team, and the organizing committee of today's program, and all the distinguished guests that grace this occasion. I welcome you all. Now, I would like to welcome our chief guest, the present Coast Guard Officer of Karnataka, DIG Praveen Kumar Mishra, who embodies the value of discipline and service, which are an inspiration to us all. We are grateful for his presence here today, which adds a layer of significance to our gathering. Please give a warm welcome to our chief guest, whose journey is a testament to the fact that hard work, dedication, and determination can lead to been an exemplary figure in their field for many years. Now, may I request the Chairman, Sir, to florally welcome the chief guest. I welcome you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to welcome the Chairman and Managing Director of our institution. The Chairman and Managing Director have consistently guided us towards excellence, and their unwavering support has been instrumental in steering our institution towards excellence, providing unwavering support and vision. I welcome you, sir and ma'am. Now, I would like to extend my welcome to a college and school principal. A principal shapes the future by shaping the minds of the students under their guidance. Our college and school principal have nurtured our growth, shaping into the individuals we are today. You are the backbone of all our endeavors. We are delighted to have you here with us today. Your presence is greatly appreciated. I welcome both the principal. Now, I would like to welcome our esteemed trustees and all the dedicated management members. Your unwavering commitment and visionary leadership continue to drive our college towards excellence. I would like to welcome our mentors, our teachers, both teaching and non-teaching staff members. Have not only imparted knowledge, but also instilled values and wisdom that will stay with us for a lifetime. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome our senior students and all our parents. With immense pleasure, on behalf of my college, I welcome all of them. To our senior students, today marks a transition as we embark on new journeys and few new challenges. We have spent years forging friendship, gaining knowledge, and creating memories that will remain etched in your hearts forever. As you step out into the world, remember that the values you are embedded here will be your guiding light. Embrace challenges with confidence and courage. Your alma mater is proud of you. So, let us celebrate the achievement of our senior students, for they are the future leaders, scholars, and change makers. Congratulations to each one of you. Let today's discussion and celebration propel us towards even greater achievements. Let the felicitation ceremony begin. Thank you.
For your grand welcome of words. It's not the great things in this world that makes us live worthwhile, but the words sincerely spoken lifts our spirit high. Our chief guest of today, who creates beautiful things from the ordinary things around us, all of us are here, are all ears to listen to you, sir. I request DIG Praveen Kumar Mishra, sir, to address the gathering.
And parents. It is indeed a great privilege and an honor to be amongst the young and budding citizens of this country. You have got a great role to play in our society. As you walk out from this college, you have to be prepared in life to face the challenges what the society gives. What I have learned in my 35 years of military service is there are few characters in an individual which can be changed, which can be molded, and one of them is discipline. When we go to our academy, which can give various types of courses, it starts with a 6 months training, a rigorous training, where you are forced to a routine, particular routine. You get up at 5:30 in the morning, you prepare your bed, you have your breakfast, you do your morning PT, you do your classes, the subjects you study, and then in the evening you have games. And specific to the work that you are doing, many of us are communicators, so we go for communication classes, which is with the help of lights. What you see, this light, such we try and communicate with the help of light. We try and communicate with the help of flag. So such classes are there at night, and then you do star watching. In the olden days, the navigation is going from one place to another place is by stars and planets. So those star and planet is the backup that we still have. So what I have learned and what I have seen, that in the morning when you get up from the bed, if you are able to prepare your bed properly. So we have a young student also with us. So this, if you prepare your bed, which is inspected in the academy every day, whether you have prepared your bed properly or not. Your bed sheet is checked, your nicely pillow is kept, where there is a blanket which is kept, and there is a Havaldar which comes and inspects whether you have done your bed properly. At the time when we are in academy, it used to appear that why are we supposed to make the bed? But now when I see 35 years back, if I am to make a change in the world, if you are going to make a change in the world, you must start your day with some sort of accomplishment. So once you have made your bed, there's a small task that you have accomplished. And the advantage of doing that task is If the day was good, then you go peacefully back on the bed, you have a place to rest. If the day was bad, you go to a bed which you have made it, you peacefully thinking that tomorrow will be a better day. So you have a place to rest. So that was possible only when you got up in the morning and made your bed. So you started the day with a sense of achievement, and that achievement will continue throughout the day. So what the point here was, you look and take care of small things in your life. If you are able to manage small things in life, bigger picture will automatically be managed. Then after that, we go to physical training, calisthenics, and we are put to some test or the other test, and you have to do some sort of physical training every day. This type of physical training not only helps you to keep yourself fit, both mentally and physically, but also it makes your stamina high. We are made to walk, say 10-15 kilometers, then do paddling of boat back. And if you are late, there is a cut-off time, you are asked to go again. Every day, the class starts in the parade ground and there is an inspection of your uniform. And if they find you that your uniform is not good enough, which invariably will happen, you are put to a circus. You are asked to join a circus in the evening, and that is an entire uniform. You have to be there with a rifle or a gun, and then you perform the exercise in the uniform. We used to call it sugar coating. Like McDonald's says, there is a sugar coating on your McDonald's donut, and it is that till your entire uniform gets dirty, you are sugar coated with mud and dust. So at that time it appears that we have joined this service to become a good graduate, executive. Why this sugar coating is required? It is a way to teach that life will give you challenges, and for those challenges, you have to be prepared. So if you want to change the world, expect the unexpected thing. If you are able to expect the unexpected thing, then you can face the challenge of your life. It does not matter what is your height, what is your color, what is your size, what is your IQ level. It is the persistence, determination, your willpower that takes you through the difficult times. We have a stream which is called as divers. They are supposed to dive and attack the enemy ships. They dive, and when you go down in the water, still you have some lights. Light from the sky, light from the stars, light from the shores on street lights. But when the diver swims close to a ship, Because of the iron hull or the wooden hull of the ship, there is no light. He has to go to the deepest part of the ship and put a magnetic thing or anything underneath the keel. That is called the keel, the deepest part of the ship. At this point, the diver is exposed to chillness, cold water. He is already wet. He is exposed to pressure. He is exposed, what we are breathing here, the air. If you go 10 meters down in water, the atmospheric pressure increases by 1 bar. So if the pressure is more, you breathe at that pressure. The chillness is more. So at that point, only the diver knows if he is calm, if he is composed, if he is focused, if he is determined, then only he can perform his job. So you as a student have to remain calm, focused, determined at the most critical time in your life. So if in your exams, if you are not focused, if you are nervous, if you are not calm, then even if what you are knowing, you will not be able to solve those problems. So this is how you learn from the military training, military discipline, military life. You might have all heard about Steve Jobs, who founded the Apple phone, Apple mobile, Apple laptop. He has got a very interesting story of his own life. He was born to unmarried girl, and then she wanted to find and adopt somebody to adopt Steve Jobs. She wanted to be a graduate, but her condition, she could not become a graduate. So she wanted that her son should become graduate. So she was looking some parent who are graduate and will make promise that Steve Jobs will get an opportunity to become a graduate. And so they started finding parents to adopt who are graduate. The appointment was fixed, parents were decided, and the last minute, the would-be mother decided that no, I want a girl, I don't want a boy. So the parents dropped, and finally there was another in the list who said, okay, we'll take a boy, but they were not graduate. So the mother did not, Steve Jobs' mother did not want to give his son to somebody who was not graduate. But the father, would-be father, promised that he will make sure that Steve Jobs goes to college. And then mother agreed, and he was adopted. He'd studied his college, he was studying well. But when he reached his college, he found that it was difficult for his parents to fund for his education. So he decided to leave the college. After making Apple, he was invited to a college on a felicitation ceremony like this, like you are having today, and he confessed that dropping out of college was the best thing that happened to him. Then he justified why. He said, you do what you love to do and love what you do. The difference is you are doing something which you don't love. And you lose something, you love something, but you are not doing that. So you do something what you love and love what you are doing it. So what he did not stop going to the college. He developed an interest of calligraphy, the writing skill, and started attending the classes where the writing, various types of fonts was there. And that is how he made Macs, which finally Windows adopted. And now what various types of font we see is because Steve Jobs dropped out from his college and studied for calligraphy and learned those things and developed Macs, which was later bought by Windows and Apple. And for you, it is important to know that when Steve Jobs made Apple, he hired a very intelligent person to run the Apple, because it was very difficult for him to run. So there was a board of directors, and there is a difference of opinion between Steve Jobs and the person he hired and the board. So finally they threw Steve Jobs out of his own company. It can happen, and it had happened. Steve Jobs, being Steve Jobs, did not lose hope. He made Next, he made Pixel, 2 more companies, and in that time, Apple's market value came down, and they finally realized that without Steve Jobs, Apple cannot survive. So finally, Apple bought Next and Pixel and hired Steve Jobs and make him the head of the board. So finally, he came back to the board. So for you to learn and identify the waypoint is never get disheartened from failures. What we learn in school or what our parents teach us, they always tell us the son or daughter of your neighbor is brighter than you. Is it not? You are always compared with someone else. You are you. You are an individual. You have your own plus point. You have your own weaknesses. You have to identify your plus point and your weaknesses. And I would request all the parents also. Your child is a special child. He has got special qualities. Had the parent did not allow Steve Jobs to drop out from his college, we would never have had Apple phone. Apple, one of the biggest companies in the world. All of you might have seen the movie Three Idiots. There Amir Khan said very nice thing, that you don't require a degree to be a professional. You only require knowledge. And if you have knowledge, Vidvanam Sarvatra Pujate. So Steve Jobs in his life used to get, since when he was college dropout, he wanted to fund his own life. He was not taking money from his parents because they were as it is poor. He started making computers from the garage of his friend. So they both became one together and they started making computer. So they many a times they were not having enough money to have at least 2 meals a day. So he used to collect empty bottles of Coke and take it to the Coke factory. And from there, when he used to give that Coke bottle, he used to get those money, and so he used to have. Or on Sundays, he used to walk 12 kilometers to Hare Krishna temple, where there used to be a free meal on the Sundays. And every Sunday, he used to go there and have free meal in the Hare Krishna temple and enjoy the... so that is how he became spiritual too. And after becoming the owner of Apple, he spent a lot of time in India in studying the spirituality in India. He used to say, in school, we are taught about success. Everywhere, everyone talks about success. But what is success in life? To get successful, you have to learn from your failures. You have to identify your failures. You have to analyze, scrutinize, and see why you have failed. Because there is no better judge than you yourself, who understands yourself and can find out what mistake did I do and why did I fail here. Unless until you analyze your failure, the chances of survival is less. Chances of success is less. Even if you want to jump high, you have to first bend your knees to take that extra spring and jump. You have to, if you take a bow and arrow, so you have to pull the string back, and then only there is a tension to go forward. So you have to go back at times in your life to get momentum to succeed in whatever is your destination. So to have that success, to cherish that success, it is important to learn from your failures, learn from your mistakes, and prepare yourself to overcome that mistake and be successful in your life. What is more important is you must respect every individual, because we are all social animal. We call human being a social animal. We all live in a society. You have to, so respect is always mutual. It cannot be that you keep respecting, I don't reciprocate, at one point of time you will not respect me. So respect every individual. Respect your parents. Why? They have seen the world. They are more matured. They have seen the failures. They know what type of failures you are going to encounter in your life. They love you. They want to take care of you. They want to see that you do well in your life. So they are a good guide for you. When you grow up and do your master's or post-graduation or PG, then you require a person who's called as guide. That same guide is your parent throughout your life. There, the guide is helping the PG student for his post-graduation. Here, your parent is helping you to grow and become a good person or an individual. So, respect your parents. Respect your teachers. Because you are like a mud, and the pot out of that mud is being made by the teacher. The better the mud, better the pot. Better the teacher, smoother the pot. Shining is the pot. This will all happen when there is good communication between the teachers and the student. It only will happen. Teachers will be encouraged to take interest in the student if student reciprocates. If the student is more focused what the teacher is saying, if the student is determined to finish the task what the teacher has given. What actually happens, if you see in your own life, when you are in pre-nursery, lower KG, upper KG, teacher told you that A for apple. And if your mother said, no, A for aeroplane, you said, no, my teacher told me that A for apple. She is correct. So this type of learning is called pedagogy, where the student can be molded and they think that teacher knowledge, whatever teacher is saying, that is correct. Because you at that time, 5-6 years of age, don't have a preconceived idea about your life. But when you are here, middle school, high school, college, you have lived your life. You are in your teens, notorious teens. Hai? You all say that I am a teenager, don't try to teach me. So when you are a teen, you don't like to be questioned. Let me do something of my own. I am grown up. When somebody comes to your class and he tells you that what is the resonance. So to understand that resonance, it first thing comes to your mind, whether this class is a physics class, whether this is a maths class, or this teacher is a postgraduate, or this teacher is a MSc, because you are analyzing in your brain. You are thinking, oh, I have also studied in class 8, what is resonance? What teacher is saying, whether she is saying correct or not, I want to ask her question. Because you are in teens, you are bubbling with energy, you want to show to your classmates that no, I also know something. Whether you know or not, you want to ask a question. Teacher, I know what is resonance. Is it not? So when you say such type of learning is called andragogy, where you know that in your 15, 16 years of life, you have studied, you have got a background. So that background is allowing you to question the teacher, what she is teaching, whether she is correct or wrong. So I would like you to first respect yourself, respect your teachers, respect your parents. Respect your elder brother, elder sisters, elders in your family. More than that, respect your colleague. Why colleague? He has been there in thick and in situations with you where you were caught doing something wrong. He is going to help you. So make this bonding. You can't have good friends. You can only have good friends if you are a good friend to him. In a boat, in Coast Guard, we say that my life rests in the hand of the next person who is my buddy, who is sailing with me. At the time of emergency, only he can save me. If you have seen a commando moving in an operation, one is looking forward, one is looking backward. So any bullet coming from behind, the person who is looking behind is to take care. So I put my life in his hand. So suppose somebody fires and he ducks down, I'll be hit in my back. So that sector is his responsibility. And the front sector is my responsibility. Similarly is a friend. He helps you to play. He helps you to study. He teaches many bad things also. So, but you have to undermine those things and always respect your friend wherever you get a chance. You always respect the institution from where you passed out. Because this institution provided you with the knowledge of life. And when you grow up, like I have come here, you also go back to your institution whenever you get a chance and talk to the young people so that they learn something from you. They are also encouraged by your presence. So this is your waypoint. So if you want to change the world, start from today. Be more disciplined, be more punctual, be more respectful. So can I have this promise from all of you? I can't hear you. No, you have to say loud. Yeah, you are better now. Once more. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Now, the time has come to add some dignity and fragrance to our days. Felicitation is an inspiration to others and motivation to whom you are felicitating. I request Shweta ma'am and Supriya ma'am to do the announcement of the top scorers.
Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believes in the beauty of their dreams." It gives me great pleasure and honor to proudly stand before you and read out the success story. With unwavering dedication and perseverance, our students have added another jewel to the crown of prestige PU College success. With great respect, we request our chief guest, DIG Praveen Kumar Mishra Sir, the Commander of Coast Guard of Karnataka, to step forward and honor these talented students with the recognition they truly deserve. I kindly invite all our esteemed dignitaries to please come forward and join our chief guest as he felicitates our deserving students. Congratulations to J. Mohammad Hanan of PCMC for Let's applaud Mohammad Suhail of PCMC for his outstanding performance, achieving a remarkable 85%. And now, a special round of applause for Mohammad Munaf Mustafa of PCMB, who has truly excelled with a fantastic score of 85%. Let's applaud Abdul Muhammad Salit of CBA for his outstanding performance, achieving a remarkable 85%. And now, Samreen Riyaz Sheikh of CBA leading the way with a remarkable score of 85%. These students have shown exemplary dedication, hard work, and commitment to their achievement. Let's applaud Sahal Abdul Hamid of CBA for his dedication in achieving remarkable score of 85%. Let's acknowledge Zoha Zubair of PCMB for securing 85.16%. Since Zoha is out of country, I request a family member to come forward and receive the appreciation on her behalf. And now, Anas Sharif Mohammed of PCMC leading the way with a remarkable score of 85.16%. Let's applaud Abdul Aziz of PCMC for achieving a remarkable 85.33%. I now call upon Halima Azmiya of CBA for securing 85.33%. Since she's out of country, I request a family member to come forward and receive her appreciation. Let's applaud Isham Iqbal Khan of CBA for securing 85.66%. Now, I would like to acknowledge Ahmad Ayan Suleiman of PCMB for securing remarkable score of 86%. Congratulations to Muhammad Shaheen of CBA for securing 86.33%. Now, I invite Muhammad Faiz of PCMC for achieving a remarkable score of 86.33%. Let's applaud Mohammad Zama Arsh of PCMC for his dedication in achieving remarkable score of 86.5%. Let's acknowledge Halima Rizna of PCMB for securing 86.83%. I now call upon Aisha Numa Denjipadi of PCMB for securing 87%. I would like to acknowledge Mohammad Sanid AM of PCMC for securing 87.16%. I now call upon Aisha Ruman of CEBA for achieving a remarkable score of 87.16%. Let's applaud Zainaba Rimsha of CEBA for her dedication in achieving remarkable score of 87.83%. And now, Mohammad Hayan of PCMC leading the way with a remarkable score of 88.33%. I request all the students who have been felicitated so far to join the chief guest for a photo session.
This honor ceremony by acknowledging Ahmad Raifan K, whose remarkable dedication has resulted in an outstanding score of 90%. Let's give a round of applause to Hafil Khalil, who achieved a fantastic score of 90%. We are proud for her exceptional performance, achieving a remarkable score of 90%. And now, Halima Ashiba leading the way with a remarkable score of 90%. Let's give a round of applause to Fazil Ahmad Khan of CEBA who achieved a brilliant score of 91.16%. Now, I would like to acknowledge Mariam Nashwa of CEBA for her remarkable dedication resulting in an overall 92%. Now I invite Muhammad Taif of CEBA to come forward and be felicitated for his excellence in scoring 92.16%.
कभी किसी और की खुशी में शामिल
Let's welcome Minha Maimuna of PCMB for her outstanding results in scoring 92.5%. Let's applaud Abdul Qadir Aznan for his outstanding performance, achieving a remarkable score of 93.16%. And now, a special round of applause for Hanifa Riham, who has truly excelled with a fantastic score of 93.16%. And now, Fatima Hasifa leading the way with a remarkable score of 94.33%. Now we invite Afnan of CEBA to come forward and be felicitated for her excellence in scoring 94.83% with 90 in English, 95 in Hindi, 99 in economics, 90 in business studies, 97 in accountancy and 98 in computer science. Since Samiha could not attend the program due to unavoidable reason, I request her family member to receive the honor. She had scored 93 in English, 98 in Hindi, 93 in physics, 98 in chemistry, 99 in mathematics, and 100. Now, I would like to acknowledge Balkis Banu for achieving 97.5% with 97 in English, 97 in Hindi, 93 in physics, 98 in chemistry, 100 in maths and 100 in biology.
Absolutely. Celebrating Sumaya Abdul Shamad's outstanding achievement is a moment of great pride and joy in announcing the second topper of the college and the first topper of commerce stream with 91 in English, 98 in Hindi, 99 in economics, 97 in business studies, 99 in accountancy and 99 in computer science, and an impressive overall percentage of 97.16.
Prestige PU College feels honored in announcing the college topper Aisha Alzena for her grand achievement. She succeeded in obtaining 95 in English, 98 in Hindi, 96 in physics, 99 in and 100 in biology and securing 98% aggregate. Her hard work and dedication to her studies have brought her here to be felicitated. I request all the students who have been felicitated so far to join the chief guest for a photo session.
It is with immense joy and pride I announce a remarkable achievement for our institution. B.A. Mohiuddin Memorial has awarded the MEEF Excellence Award 2024 to Prestige PU College for its outstanding performance. We have secured a 100% result in the PU board examination and achieved the second highest number of distinction among the colleges affiliated with MEEF. This recognition is a testament to the hard work and dedication of our students and faculty. Congratulations to everyone who contributed to this incredible success. I now request our esteemed chairman, principal, and the students to please come forward and receive this prestigious award. From the chief guest.
at sea so that seafarers feel safe at sea for pursuing their economic activities. He added, "Together we will develop infrastructure for future Coast Guard operational requirements which will boost the safety of mariners in the coast of Karnataka." DIG PK Mishra has held various appointments, both shore and afloat. The DIG, during his 3 decades of career, has commanded various ships, which is offshore vessel and fast patrol vessel, hovercraft and interceptor boats. In shore appointments, he commanded Coast Guard Station, Baipur and Commanding Officer, CGS Delhi. Chief Staff Officer at HQCGC at Eastern Seaboard. He has also held the post of Officer in Charge of Coast Guard Training Center, Coast Guard Store Depot, Kochi, Director Logistics, CGHQ, New Delhi, and has been holding the post of Projector Officer, Coast Guard Academy Project before taking over the command of Headquarter Number 3. DIG PK Mishra is a recipient of the prestigious Tatrakshak Medal, a gallantry award in 2001, for saving 86 lives during a single operation conducted in the Bay of Bengal, and was also instrumental in rescuing 21 mariners from a sinking ship, the MV Lucknow, in the same year. The officer is married to Anuradha Mishra and is blessed with 2 sons, Lieutenant Nitin Mishra and Nishit Mishra, who is pursuing B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering from BIT Mishra. Our chief guest is the pinnacle of achievement and a demonstration of what can be achieved through perseverance, hard work, and dedication. Thank you.
Everyone. Prestige PU College has worked relentlessly to achieve great success throughout the year, and that happened only because of a leader, and that is our principal. I request our principal, Sindhu ma'am, to address the gathering.
A warm good morning to the guest of the day, dear Faisal sir, all the trustee members, my beloved students, parents, teachers, and all other Prestige family. With the immense pride and joy, I'm standing in front of you and holding a number of, last year you promised me that with immense pride and precious joy, I'm standing in front of you students. This is the day we awaited from so long. Almost of 1 year, the hard work has come to an end. And this would be the last chance I will be addressing you like this. 2 years, day and night, we will be interacting, and this will be the final day. Usually, again, I don't be getting this kind of one official meetup with you. I'm so proud. The name of the Prestige, not only within this campus, it has gone outside also. Wherever we'll go, they'll be telling, yes, the principal of Prestige PU College, you made us proud that extent. So congratulations, and thank you so much for all the students for giving us such a chance for us. I know last year we had only 16 or 20 students, so that I told you that I will give you one day if you made us proud, a memorable day. And today it's true that you have received the memento or certificate, whatever it is, from such a eminent person that they cannot imagine, sir. We are truly blessed to have you here and inspire our children. Nothing more to add, because sir has told everything, all the points he has covered, and I'm so happy that all were listening so carefully what sir is talking, and I'm sure that you will be applicable, you will be practicing all those things in your life. You are now out of the gate. Here, nobody is there with you. You all alone face the things. Be socially responsible. Not only the academics, be a good citizen, be a role model for the society and in the society and your the younger generation also. So once again, congratulations to all the students and wishing you all the very success from my bottom of heart. And we teachers also really proud of you, proud of you, proud of you. Thank you so much. And so once again, I know that such a busy schedule. Out of that, you have taken time and came here and addressed our students. Really, you have given a memorable day in their life. They never forget in their life. So we are truly blessed that. Once again, thank you so much and wishing you all the success in your career also. Thank you. Thank you so much, students.